Hey you guys, so back with another video, back with another topic, and today it will be about procrastination. So as I was talking in my Instagram story, I gave a very quick introduction into this subject. And what I've been noticing for the last couple of months is that this particular situation that we are in, where the C word is running rampant, I mean, damaging lives and people's money and plans and everything else. It kind of had an effect on me. I have to be honest. In the beginning of 2020, when all these changes were happening and people were, getting really affected and conscious and aware of what the consequences would be, I have to say it was just like a sucker punch that I got. But I did have a couple of things on my agenda that I really wanted to work on, and 2020 would be the year that I would get to the next step, get to the next level from 2019, where I had 2 exhibitions, where I started to grow out my Instagram page, where I started to have a bigger network and spreading the net and spreading the name, and all of a sudden everything comes to a halt. How am I going to spread my name? How am I going to do that? Because I really wanted the people to see the art in person. And what I've noticed during my exhibitions is that people will then be more connected to what it is that you are creating. So that means back to the drawing board. And back to the drawing board for me has been a part where I just had to deal with the fact that yes, it can have some ugly effects and consequences, the situations that we are now in, but it can also be a great opportunity for me to even dive deeper into what it is that I'm doing and how I'm going to explore my art business, how I'm going to explore the way that I'm doing art and how I present it to people, and how I'm going to get the people to the place where I want them to be. Look deeper into the matter. It was more about me being insecure of whether I could still grow in my brand and my artistry simply from the internet, simply from the place where I am at. If I even compare it to the beginnings of my art career, where I just started out, I would procrastinate because I didn't think I was good enough. I always thought it would be better next time if I try harder, if I, just a little tweak here, a little tweak there. And I think it just took time for me to get really relaxed and get into the flow of it, and to understand that, listen, as a human being, you have room for error. And you have to leave room for error, or else you will not improve. You cannot grow. But now I have a different type of procrastination, and that is more the one of availability. The things that are available, all the options, all the choices. I think like any other person, at first you will have the thought of, I don't want to do anything wrong. I don't want to make a mistake. Which brings me actually back to the point where I was of, wanting it to be as good as possible. But it does bring up great opportunities, and I think just to make that switch in perspective can help a lot. And I just had to put myself into my meditative state, burn some incense, and just chill out and figure out for myself, what is it that I can do? What opportunities are there, and which ones suit me the best? Figure something out that suits for you and works for you. That's what I said to myself, Procrastination is something that you just cannot get around. You will not be able to eliminate that completely. But what it shows me, let's say the first almost half of 2020, is that, you're human and things can happen, outside of your own power. And what then? What is it that you do? it can have an effect on you. Nobody is a robot, so these things definitely can have an effect on us. The question is, how do we respond back to it? So I decided to respond to it and say, I'm going to make use of all those possibilities and see how I can now strategize myself to still reach that audience that I want, still get that reach, great reach. I almost wanted to say perfect reach. No, that great reach so you guys, I hope you got something out of it, some info, some data, some inspiration, maybe a new idea. Don't forget to subscribe to my channel. I would really appreciate that. It would make me so happy. And of course, it makes it makes it so much better to interact with you all if you also comment here below. In the description box, you can find some information on my social media handles, maybe the website that you can visit. Maybe you better visit that website. So go to that website and you can visit there all my work that I have over there. Go to my social media handles, follow, support, and you will definitely get all great content back. And as for now, I'm gonna see you in my next video. So see you soon.